Hi, we're Shelby, Tristan, Amelia Rose, and Nolan.
We're moving to a more minimalistic lifestyle, starting off by building a shipping container home.
Join us on our journey.
Like and subscribe to stay updated with our progress. Another night, back here again doing the framing, this time by myself. Unfortunately I had my helpers pull out, they had other things to do. So just me tonight, so I'm going to try and figure out what the hell it is that I'm actually doing. So it should be interesting because I've never done it before. I've done the shed, but never the container by myself. So we're going to see how we go. The problem is we've had two different people building this container. So where I'm at the moment is I don't really know what to do because I've got one person who's built it one way, and because of that it's holding up the rest of the project. And then when I come in to do something, it's different. It's a different way of doing it. Because of that I'm at a bit of a loss because I can't progress until that part's done, which is really frustrating. So it's not aligning properly, it's not pushed up against. So I've fixed up that last one, but I can see what the problem is. The problem is there's no support for this middle bit just here. And this middle bit, or this frame just here, isn't being supported enough or pushing it out. So what should happen is all the frame should be pushing out as much as they can against the container, because the container is the structural part. What's happening at the moment is all the frame is still pushing back this way because there's nothing supporting it up here. So I'm going to cut and measure a frame at the top just here, so I can then support it properly, and that way it'll all push everything apart, which is what we need. There's exactly 500 at the top, just between here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a quick frame to put that in, and then hopefully that will, when we can fix this issue. So now that part's done, trying to figure out what I need to do next. And that's the hard part, because again, I don't know exactly what I'm meant to be doing because Dad didn't give me too many instructions to follow. So because of that, I'm trying to figure out what my next plan of attack is. So I've got one of two options, is just figure out what my dad was doing and just kind of take over from there, which I might end up doing. Sorry, Dad. Or I'm going to start framing this way back along, which is also what I might end up doing as well. Just framing the roof more so. Just framing that all the way along just to kind of get that kind of sorted, because really what's happening at the moment is it's not pushing out enough. It's not, we've got all these bits of wood hanging all over the place and it's not really doing the right thing yet. So I'm going to look at framing all the roof along, just nailing some nails, driving some nails into the timber, that sounds better. All the way along the container to help push the frame out, put it in the right kind of spot, and yeah, do it like that. So see how much damage we can do.
So today I'm at home while Tristan is busy working.
I know that you are having a hard time right now.
Today I'm tackling the office space and office area. I have realised a couple of things. First thing is the amount of laptops one person needs. Tristan, I have no idea why we've got 2 that we don't use. Plus there's 3 sitting on my desk alone. It's going to be very interesting to change our lifestyle this way, to see going down to minimalist to almost nothing, and getting rid of a lot of stuff that I don't even remember looking at these laptops ever. So great to get rid of and spring clean. Thanks Tristan, selling all of those.
I know that you are having trouble believing right now that everything is gonna be alright.
Halfway through cleaning out the office area, and I found that I always knew that Tristan, before I married him, had an obsession with boxes from his mum, and saying that every big box that they got he would love to play in, which is great, except when we are moving into a tiny home or a shipping container home, we don't have space for boxes. So Tristan, I don't know what you're going to do with these 21 or more boxes. Here's a tip guys, if you're buying things that's in boxes, when you take it out, chuck out the box. The amount of boxes that Tristan has collected is just insane. Here's just a small preview. Why? Why keep boxes, Tristan? Why? Here's the news flash. You want to be a minimalist? It's going. Bye. If you guys also have a box obsession, just like Tristan does, comment down below. I want to know who else has the same thing. Keeps boxes, who knows why. And what do you use them for? Do they just sit on the shelf? Look good? Comment away.
Some mistakes were made yesterday. Unfortunately, I had no one here to support me with these beams. So, each of the beams were kind of pushed too close together, so it would rock like that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fix that up by having Shelby here helping me. I'm going to push the sides out so that when I nail gun them to the roof, it'll all be pushed up against the wall properly, as opposed to last night. So let's get started on that and see how we go. For those to remember, this is extremely DIY. This is extremely unprofessional. By no means whatsoever am I a professional doing any of this. So it makes sense up here. Hopefully it makes sense up here, but we'll see how we go. I think it should be fine. In theory, it makes a lot of sense to do it like this. But again, we'll see how we go throughout the day. yesterday they weren't pushed out enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to wedge this in between, and that'll then hopefully push the beans right out. And that should then give us enough strength to be able to then do that. Yeah, it makes sense up here. So here we go.
I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best, what is best for you.
Who's here? Who is it? I know.
I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you. For you, what is best for you. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. But you are my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. That this plays on.
Please subscribe next time. Goodbye.